Well, it's nice to see a bit more cloud cover across the board in your Friday. Keeps temperatures a little bit in check. It's still, of course, warm and humid out there. Doppler radar shows mostly dry conditions here just after 12:15, officially 12:16 p.m. Had a couple isolated showers earlier this morning. Another batch of rain off in Oklahoma. You can kind of see that there on the left hand of your screen. Temperatures the last 3 hours have warmed up into the upper 70s to a couple mid 80s on the board northwest Arkansas. In the River Valley, it's actually a pretty similar story. Upper 70s to mid 80s. You kind of see 78 to Ozark, 82 in Sallisaw with the most current reading. The dew points have come up a little bit. That's that more humid air we've been talking about. The last couple days, the dew points have been in the 60s, so made it feel a bit more manageable out there. Now that those dew points are starting to creep back up into the 70s, it's going to make it feel more humid as we get throughout this afternoon. Also going to be talking about a few shower chances as well. That little area that I showed you in Oklahoma, well, that little wave of energy has to work its way through our region first as well. I expect a bit of a weakening, dissipating trend as it continues to work its way eastward, but at least still a few isolated, widely scattered showers are still possible as we get through the afternoon and early evening. You can kind of see that there. A few of those isolated showers, even a couple of thunderstorms out of the question through about late afternoon, continuing to the early evening. And then as we get overnight tonight, I think that activity starts to kind of thin out. You don't really have to talk about it as much. Now, those temperatures the next 12 hours, they're not going to be super hot. Of course, it's going to be humid. It's going to be warm to the 80s. Northwest Arkansas, but those rain opportunities are going to be peaking through those evening hours, about 5, 6, 7 p.m. And then those temperatures start to kind of cool back off into the 70s, say after 9 p.m. Across the River Valley, we're looking at near 90 roughly for the most part. And those shower chances are probably going to be peaking into the late afternoon, early evening. Not everyone sees these, I don't think, and even if you do, it doesn't look super impressive out there as those temperatures are going to be falling into the 80s into the overnight hours. In terms of the lows, well, that more muggy and humid air is going to keep temperatures relatively from cooling off a ton. In fact, it's looking pretty mild. Middle to upper 70s is what we can expect with those clouds earlier into the night with a little bit of decrease later on. Temperatures are going to start to warm up substantially Saturday and Sunday. These are the air temperatures. The humidity is going to be with us as well. And so as a result, your heat index in northwest Arkansas is near 106 Saturday. It's near 108 on Sunday. The air temperature is 98 on Sunday. So we're looking a pretty hot weekend on tap for a lot of folks across the River Valley. Just a 10% chance for Saturday. I think better opportunities to be further east you go. The heat index, that's the bigger story. In fact, dangerous heat is what we have to talk about for Saturday and Sunday. Heat index values just over 110 with an actual air temperature of 100 and even a little bit hotter than that for Sunday. So here's the feels like temperature going forward. Really no change, really nothing to budge. Those feels like temperatures right around 110 in the River Valley. And then right around roughly 105 northwest Arkansas. Some days will be a little bit different depending on how much humidity we can get, but it is looking like a very hot and humid forecast, not just this weekend, but of course early next week as well. So we talked about the weekend. Here's Monday, Tuesday, temperatures into the upper 90s, close to 100. That would be our second 100-degree day in northwest Arkansas if we were to get there Tuesday. And those temperatures are still into the upper 90s for both Wednesday and Thursday with some slight indications of maybe a shower storm. For the River Valley, we're looking at 102 Sunday. Doesn't get cooler after that. We're still looking at 103 Monday, Tuesday. We'll share it both days. We don't really want to see that, but it is going to be pretty hot and humid. And the temperatures, multi-100 degree days continue for next week. So please make sure you're taking care of yourself as we're going to be entering a prolonged heat stretch.
Yeah, that's pretty hot.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty hot. Hey, speaking about heat, did you see LeBron James made a decision?
I did.
Where's it going?
76ers.
Not the Miami Heat.
No.
As some had speculated.
Unfortunately,
it kind of killed the pun.
It did, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
but it's still hot, though.
It is. It's very hot. So
No matter where LeBron goes.
no, LeBron goes anywhere, it's still hot.
It's still hot.
Yep.
All right.